2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. D8.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Tatum with it and guarded by Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich goes in. And the layup is good.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Passes to Brown. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. We play just over a minute here in the first. Capella with the bucket.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Young pass to Bogdanovich, and Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's stolen by Brown.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play, gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Schroeder against Young. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Brown feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. Schroeder passes to Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, that's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Young with the ball. Left side Collins. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Schroeder. The 3 from Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You can't let Tatum fire away from that. He's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Outside Collins. Pass to Young. And he drives in, and Tatum pulls it down. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston.
2 minutes for that. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Brown. Here's Smart from downtown, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 7.
And Brown is a bailout artist, someone who feels comfortable, even in tight spots.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
1:06 left in the first. Here's Young into the lane. And nothing is falling for him right now. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
That merciless dunk right there by Tatum reminded the defense he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
Now, here is Young. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Brown outside. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Smart. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown dishes to Schroeder. Now the pass to Horford. Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
First team foul.
Boston leading by 8. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty dunks.
Shooter kicks to Tatum. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
For 3.
Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 11. Now Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks it out to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Now here's Horford. Guarded close. Brown the pass to Horford. And Capella sends it back.
Seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Hunter. It's stolen by Brown. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Brown, following the basket by Trae Young. Brown with it and guarded by Capella. The bounce, Atlanta takes possession. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, these guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent in this league.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Your passes to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, I mean, I think you got to come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Horford finds Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum looking around. Drives to the hoop. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now just a 4-point Celtic lead. Young against Schroeder. He kicks it to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Young, here we go, misses the layup.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
Oh, with the power behind Horford's movement, it's terrific. It takes him right through the contact for a big finish.
Here's Capella. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Out in front at the half is Boston. They have a solid 8-point lead. And Shaq. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Williams, also Enes Kanter out there, and it's Richardson in a shooting guard. The jump hook. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 8. And now here comes Young leading the break. Collins looking around. Here's Capella. Williams with the block. To the inside. And that one is off. Collins with some nice D. Here's Bogdanovich, and he comes up with the deuce. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal the second half for the Hawks.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And stolen by Jang. Reddish with the ball, working on Williams. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Reddish.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Richardson outside. Williams passes to Pritchard. Kanter with it. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Jang. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
He Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gallinari with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Herder. And he converts the layup. Herder's got his first bucket in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Kicks it to Cantor. Williams against Gallinari. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Kept alive by Boston. Goes back up. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
But not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pritchard passes to Richardson. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That drive of coach, crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
1:31 left to play here in the third. Down low for the lead. Trying to get open is Jang. And Williams with the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach couldn't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Schroeder against Williams. That's good from Horford on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Well, that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
Here's Williams, and he gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Schroeder looking around. The Celtics working the ball around now. Nice shot by Smart.
This is how confident Smart is. He has the trust from his teammates to drain it off the catch.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Chang. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gallinari with the steal. And stolen by Horford. Smart dishes to Horford. And here's Brown outside. Rebound Atlanta. Nice break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Resch. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over. But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game. Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. Chang against Horford. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off. The Hawks leading, and the call will be against Al Horford.
Al Horford.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Celtics for Hawks.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Outside Collins. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Right side Tatum. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Young against Tatum. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Smart deciding where to go with it. Schroeder outside. A shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Bogdanovich passes it to Hunter. He dishes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Pocket 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's a real strength of Bogdanovich. I mean, you really got to crowd his space when he's thinking of shooting a 3.
Schroeder passes to Horford. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
To the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. And Capella sends it back. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hogging, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking the ground.
Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Hunter, and he uses the glass on the way.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Brown against Hunter. Up top, Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Collins with some nice D.
Playing them tough inside and prevent the layup. Now to get the whole team pumped up.
Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. And Collins is right there. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Good.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Smart against Young. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Brown. The pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Shoots the 3. Horford, no luck. And so the Hawks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
presentation of the NBA.
The water in South Florida glistening. A perfect day here in Miami, the Magic City. Allie, it's all...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center, filling out the middle. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. Capella tips it back in.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Young. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. 4 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Robinson finds some space. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Young. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. The shot by Butler, no good. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. They get it back to the middle. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Second shot opportunity. He's off on that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Adebayo. No good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bogdanovich from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. He's against Capella. Adebayo finds Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Robinson. Now here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Capella. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Butler against Hunter. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The Heat have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 13-footer, and it's in there.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Butler. Now Robinson. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Adebayo. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. Heat out in front, up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And one of the league's...
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Young from long range. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Young. Collins, the open look. Adebayo grabs the board.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Here's Hunter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The assist.
And the Hawks lead by 1.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Hunter against Lowry. Back to Butler. From downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Here's Lowry. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Adebayo. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Tucker. Robinson with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Dedmon checked in for Miami.
In the game,
The Hawks leading. Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. And there's a 3-second violation.
Victor
to Hero. 1:42 left to play in the first half of basketball.
3 seconds.
Young inside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he lobs it up top. On the attack, Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Hero against Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Dedmon. Guarded by Capella. Out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 3. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Atlanta ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Young against Oladipo. Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the slams.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oladipo against Young. It's Oladipo with a drive. The kick out to Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. And we're through the first half of play here in... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They were slight. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oladipo. Young with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Tips it up. Oladipo with the rebound.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Strus's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned program.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
A line change here for Miami. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Rebound Atlanta. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assisted by.
Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Heat because Miami retains possession. And here are the Heat now. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Right wing. Collins passes to Hunter. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by Butler. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Lowry. And a nice finish on the layup. Lowry's got 5 points.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Outside Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Robinson on the wing, guarded by Capella. Over Bogdanovich. Adebayo in the post. Young's there for 3. Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's gotten his second bucket. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. For the lead. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. He got a piece of it. They get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Here's Collins. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Again, the Heat misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Gallinari with it. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And they're on the run. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Gallinari. There's the steal.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
9 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reddish. Shot to end the cold streak. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Lowry finds Butler. To the inside, Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 3.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Young with it. Takes it inside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Oladipo. Lowry against Collins. Takes a 3. Here's Tucker. Right side, Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Young with it. Collins finds Capella. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Pass to Butler. Driving in. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo passes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Adebayo slams it in.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Young. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oops.
And we talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Out to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Young against Oladipo. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Tries again. Outside Butler. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Butler, no good. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
To take the lead. And a nice layup by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Pass to Lowry. Left side Butler. No one near him. Catch.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Young. Now here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Money.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Lowry, the pass to Butler.
Oh, it falls! Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Now Young. He takes it in.
Yes! Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket for the low block.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Hey, Dave. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now here's Butler. Clock is at 3. Lowry for 3. They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Adebayo buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Outside, Smart. Schroeder outside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Round kicks to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Boston needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Tatum draws the double. Brown outside. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Al Horford still brings such a great, consistent effort every night there with the second chance opportunity.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. The tray from deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo from 17 feet out. Tucker can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Right wing. Here's Adebayo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep three-point range. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Here he goes. And it goes down 2 points.
Assisted.
And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo. Outside, Horford. Right side, Smart. Outside, Tatum. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Brown. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball.
Miami foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
At the line for your Celtics.
Good on the second free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Butler against Brown. Butler feeling out a bit. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. Adebayo's got 8.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in the center. Back to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. The Heat with the lead. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And that's going to be a treble. For Boston, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Tucker, the pass to Dedmon. Lays it up off the glass. Dedmon's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Horford high post. Back to Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And pushing it up, here's Boston, and finished off by Brown.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Dedmon dishes to Robinson. Right side, Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Schroeder looking around. The pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Horford. That shot off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Schroeder kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining on the first.
No good from outside.
2 minutes.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down.
no defender in sight.
Here's Lowry, and the Heat get another bucket right there. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. There's the drive. Bucket is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Pritchard passes to Cannon. And just miss after miss right now.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Dedmon throws it down.
Now we get used to this. Dedmon on the receiving end of the alley-oop.
Here's Pritchard. Count it, good.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Knocks it loose. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Heat. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now, Hero. Richardson cover. Shot's good by Hero.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Richardson outside. A 3. Kept alive by Boston. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Strus. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Bam Adebayo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, your... And...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. Oh, good on the 3. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Lowry for 3. Here's Tucker. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 3-pointer, Butler. And Tatum pulls it down.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Brown wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you got to love Brown's shot selection. He's definitely capable of draining these types of shots consistently.
Lowry passes to Butler. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, Tatum in position. And no good that time.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. And maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 minutes. Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some loves. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lowry against Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow. Chalk up 2 there. Lowry's got 6 points.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oladipo against Schroeder. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Smart passes to Horford. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat leading by 5. Passes it to Dedmon. Now Hero. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Hero passes to Strus. Out to the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtic ball.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Schroeder passes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Count that one.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Schroeder dishes to Horford. Releases. And it's Miami with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oladipo against Horford. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Brown. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second's hesitation.
Here's Smart. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the small forward. It's Schroeder with the drive. He gets that one.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Schroeder against Oladipo. With the drive, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Left side, Smart. Back to Horford. Three-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero finds Oladipo. Now Dedmon guarded by Horford. Back to Oladipo. Schroeder outside. Pass to Smart. Schroeder outside. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Outside Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Brown inside the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat with the lead. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the paint, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Oladipo against Schroeder. There's the pass to Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum on the wing.
Substitution. Bam Adebayo. PJ.
6 to shoot. Horford trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Miami lead is back to just one on the basket from Tatum.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Back to Lowry. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes.
The feed to Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Celtics trail by 5. Schroeder outside. Outside Tatum. Poked away. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Brown outside. Smart wide open. He fired. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Lowry finds Butler. 1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. 4 on the clock. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 8. Outside Tatum. To stop the run. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Bam Adebayo taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run, and Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs was such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Tatum. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Oladipo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Just about.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Boston ball. Now Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Young Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Down low. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Pulls it. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Tatum. Clock is at 3. Over Hunter, and it's Tatum missing. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Schroeder against Young. Now here's Schroeder. The D's right on him. Outside, Brown. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Young, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Schroeder passes to Brown. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hunter with some nice D. Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Brown. Horford finds Schroeder. Now here's Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Stolen by Schroeder. Back to Brown. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Pass to Capella. Boston with a rebound. Here we go. Here's Brown. Smart outside. Back to Brown. And here's Horford. Collins defending. 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Schroeder. Misses the 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The assist.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it again. Capella kicks it out to Collins. Fader on the way. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. Back to Tatum. Over Hunter. Smart against Bogdanovich. Pass to Schroeder. Now Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. Shoots over Young. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The shot off that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up by 1. Stay with us now as we... Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's gotten his first points in this one.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
To the inside, here's Capella. Pass to Young. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Young against Schroeder. It's Brown on the wing. Out to the right wing. Tatum finds Brown. Over Hunter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And now the Hawks on the break. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. Smart for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 6.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And Collins with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Schroeder against Young. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. That 3's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. Horford with a steal. It's tipped. Schroeder against Young.
First half, 2 minutes.
And here's Brown. Collins with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. Uses the glass on the layup. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
There's the drive, and Collins with the slam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Horford can't hit.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pritchard, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with it. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, there was no stopping John Collins in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 and that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Hayden Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hawks ball.
And here is Williams. Williams against Gallinari. Pass to Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Richardson with it. Here's Kanter. Now Richardson. Kanter inside. He's against Jang. Kanter, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Williams passes to Gallinari. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Kanter. Shot clock at 6. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, a 7-footer showing how easy it can be. Enes Kanter, aggressive.
The Hawks leading. Outside, Williams. Gallinari against Williams. From 12 feet, it's tipped.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team. On the defensive end, send it back.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Herder. Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Celtic ball.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Richardson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a three-point Atlanta lead.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Here's Jang. He's guarded by Canner. Jang gets the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Richardson. Herder defending. Here's Hernan Gomez. Richardson for 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Gallinari. Who poked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Richardson. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. To the paint. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Richardson comes to help. Here's Jang. He's got 6. That one drops for him. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Back to Richardson. Hernan Gomez on the wing. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That one on Young.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Young. Over to the wing. Tatum with some nice D. Boston trailing. Smart finds Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. And the Celtics have another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Smart passes to Tatum. Over Capella. Tatum can't hit. And the Hawks shooting 59% in this one. A good average. To the inside. Collins throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Young against Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. The three. Outside Schroeder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. Up top, Capella. Hunter against Brown. Second chance effort. Outside Bogdanovich. The three ball. Can't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Brown. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Atlanta ball.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Down low. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. Right side Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. Inside. Hey, rejected by Capella. On the break. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Boston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Tatum passes to Brown. Now Horford. Collins defending. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Smart for three. Pass to Schroeder. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. The three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Collins against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Brown with the steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just raise the bluff.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Now Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on Allie. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the Atlanta skyline. And we've got...
Thank you so...
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. Hunter with it, Butler covering, moving it up. And finished off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Lowry. Fires for three. Young with the steal. Pass to Collins. There's the three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young with the ball. The feed to Hunter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Young looking it over. Over Lowry. Atlanta again missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
On deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
To the inside. Here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Up top, Capella. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Young with the steal. Outside Collins. Knocks down the 3-ball. Collins has got 7 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
And Young, here we go. And the shot goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Lowry against Young. by Bogdanovich. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 5.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Hunter dishes to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And it's good with time running down to the shot clock.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Lowry. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the Heat, another 3.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Robinson finds Lowry. Now Robinson still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to Butler. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Young outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. The Heat leading by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Hawks passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the half. Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Morris trying to free himself up. Oladipo misses. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 2. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And that's now 6 points for Trae Young. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Oladipo, the pass to Morris.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. Capella's got 6 points.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Over Williams. Tucker. The shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Passes it to Reddish. From past the arc. Inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish. Capable of throwing it down.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Back to Gallinari. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gallinari dishes to Jang, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jang's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And there's the pass to Huerter. To the paint. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Heat trail by 7. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams against Oladipo. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams kicks to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Hawks leading by 7. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. He takes it in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. 1:21 left to play in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Out to Morris. Back to Hero. Three-pointer.
I love the intensity dial-up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
Pass to Chang. Here's Herter. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Heat trail by 7. Hero passes to Morris. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Tyler Hero gets the 3.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Lowry against Williams. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
And here is Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. They need this one. No good on the shot. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it to Reddish. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. To take the lead. Rebound by the Hawks. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Butler dishes to Lowry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta is shooting well, 50% from the floor. Poke loose. Adebayo finds Butler. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Chang's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Williams. Now the dish to Gallinari to the right side. Here's Herter. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. On up the court. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The first free throw is good.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Butler from outside. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Oladipo against Hunter. Shot, high post. Butler, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the middle, the end the drought, and finish off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Lowry passes to Oladipo. He kicks to Tucker. Collins passes to Hunter. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
1:29 left in the 4th quarter. Young passes to Capella. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Collins. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
And the pass to Oladipo. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Back to Capella to take the lead. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Lowry kicks to Butler. Over Hunter. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Lowry against Young. Ooh, off wide. Here's Hunter. Not loose. Butler with the steal. Here's Tucker. Money!
When Butler is locked in on a defensive end, his defensive instincts are awesome.
Atlanta calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
In at the 3 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Lowry. Now Robinson. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Driving inside. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Here's Lowry. About a minute into this first quarter. And here's Adebayo. Fires from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate.
Pass to Tatum. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. Lowry to pass to Robinson. And Miami again with the bucket.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Schroeder against Lowry. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Here's the 3. Fires from deep. Smart left side to the inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot blocking threat.
Horford pulls it in.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And here's Brown for three. Schroeder passes to Horford. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's just experience. Read the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Now here's Tatum, checked by Tucker. From the arc. Tatum, good.
You got to get out. You got to get out of Tatum. I mean, he's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much space.
Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Butler. Brown with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Tries it from the top of the key. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 6. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. From deep three-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And that's hard to guard against. Tatum is just a fantastic shooter with unending range.
And here's Butler outside. Adebayo finds Butler. And that one's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Heat have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Drops in the 3.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Lowry left side. Back to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. Nice move. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Schroeder against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Here's Butler, and the layup is good.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post. It just brings the effort on every play.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Lowry. Horford for three. Miami grabs the miss. It's stolen by Smart. Brown against Butler. Brown passes to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. And the three off target. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the left side wing. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. To end the run. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Adebayo with it. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. Tatum with a steal. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. To the middle. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
It's just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami.
That's his second personal foul.
Pass to Richardson.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Canner with a 9-footer. Off the window. It's good. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Dedmon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Inside, here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. That's tipped. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
.46 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Cantor. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Canner.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
23 seconds left in the second period. And here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. With the putback, great positioning on the putback. Cantor's got 6 points.
Now, that's a staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero takes a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Stolen by Hero. To the paint. Here's Strus. Lots of room. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Pass to Cantor. Back to Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Richardson. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Cantor. No good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Morris. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Richardson, the pass to Williams. He got a piece of it.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. Off target with the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Richardson, the pass to Cantor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the paint. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Out to Oladipo. Takes the three. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
A line change here for Miami. Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Lowry from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
A shot to stop the drought. And the play by Schroeder as he finishes.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good wrestle.
If you're compiling a roster for team rational confidence, Dennis Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Butler's got 6.
This is when you know Butler is feeling it. No hesitation off of the catch. I love it.
Boston trailing. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Crisp, very effective in crunch time as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing some big games, but I mean, he's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
First team foul. Substitutions for your lead.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Horford passes to Brown. From the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Now, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the two-man game.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Morris. The 3 is up. Schroeder with a rebound. Boston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Tatum with a steal. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he wants.
For Miami, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Hero with it. From the wing. That one no good.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Horford. He's off on the layup. He gets it off. It's off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Butler's shot is good.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Schroeder. Lowry brings the double team. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler against Brown. Butler passes to Oladipo. Right side Tucker. To the inside. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 8. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder. Lowry, no good.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Lowry drives in, fires it. Right side, Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Makes a big difference when Tucker is hitting the mid-range J. I mean, it keeps the D off balance.
Outside Tatum. The three. Here's the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler from outside the arc. And the Heat, another three.
Shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, if he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
Tatum from long range. Up top, Horford. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside Tatum. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 19 points.
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor. He's been killed, focused. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
Back to Butler. Out to Oladipo. It's kept alive. From deep, Lowry finds Butler. Lowry with it. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Pass to Adebayo. Now Lowry from downtown. Brown with the steal. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. From deep. It falls. And that one brings them within 1.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Brown against Butler. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And here's Brown for three. Schroeder passes to Brown. To tie it up. Here's Tatum. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also next.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Pass to Adebayo. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown for three. Can't knock in the three. So it's the Heat taking the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.